Hello, my name is Daniel Tafoya. I'm VP, co-owner, and co-contractor of Two Brothers Roofing. And that's my brother, Lawrence Tafoya, president, co-owner, and co-contractor of TBR Inc. He's also the little guy in our logo. My brother and I didn't just come across roofing. We were raised in it. We are a third generation of roofers serving the Albuquerque area. And the most common question we get is, how much for a new roof? Seeing as 80% of Albuquerque homeowners have a shingle roof, I figured we'd start there. To calculate your price, grab a pen, paper, and calculator. The formula is simple. Number one, you're going to want to calculate your roof size. Keep in mind, this is not the same as your home's square footage. If you don't know your roof measurements, watch until the end and I'll show you how to generate your measurements for free. Now take your roof measurements and add 10%. This will accommodate for material loss during roofing installation, per industry standards. Number two, get the price your contractor will charge per square foot. At this point, you'll multiply the roof size plus material loss by the dollar value charged per square foot. Keep watching and I'll demonstrate it for you. And lastly, number three, this only applies if you have more than one layer of shingle on your roof, at which point we'll go ahead and add this charge at the end. You will then multiply this charge by the roof size for each subsequent layer of shingle. Keep watching for a demonstration. First, let's find your roof size. As I stated before, your home's square footage is not reflective of your roof's measurements. This is because your home's square footage only accounts for living space, which excludes your front and back porch, garage, and soffit overhangs, which wrap around your entire house structure, as I'm demonstrating in the video. Now let's get your results. Go to roofingcalculator.com, enter in your zip code, enter in your address. You'll need to answer two questions, one about home ownership and one about the material you're going to utilize, and that quickly you'll get your square footage of your roof. To cross-reference your measurements, you can use Google Earth, which is also free. On here, the measurement was slightly higher, and I advise you to always go with the higher number as it's better to be over than under. Now that you have the roof size, add 10% for material loss. In my case, I had 1,800 square feet. So in my calculator, I entered 1,800 plus 10%, which gave me 1,980. Again, do not forget to enter the percentage symbol when doing this calculation. Next, we are going to round up. We do this when generating ballpark prices so that when your contractor pulls official measurements, you can be pleasantly surprised that your project may be cheaper than initially projected, as opposed to being disappointed that your project will cost more because you underprojected your measurements initially. The next variable will change roofer to roofer, as each company sets their own prices. Our price to fully remove and install a comprehensive and premium shingle application is set at $6 per square foot. When shopping for a roofer, I strongly advise that you call and ask for the general square foot price. However, don't be alarmed if the majority of companies insist that this information is not available to them, while aggressively insisting on an in-person appointment. Unfortunately, most companies don't share our principle of complete company-to-customer transparency. In my example, I have 2,000 square feet times $6, which comes out to $12,000 or $12,000. And this brings us to taxes and fees, which is 8.5%. In my example, I have $12,000 plus 8.5%, and don't forget the percentage symbol, which brings us to $13,020. You only need to calculate this formula if you have two or more layers of shingle on your roof. The state average for the removal and disposal of each layer per square foot is between $1 to $3. We charge 50 cents per layer per square foot. So to do the math for you, let's say we have a roof of 1,800 square feet. We would multiply that 1,800 times 0.50 equals 900, which comes out to $900 per layer. And that's for each subsequent layer after that. So let's say you had 3 layers of shingle on your roof. You would take your original cost of $12,000 and add $900 plus $900 That's for each subsequent layer, bringing us to a new total of $13,800. You then take that $13,800 and add 8.5% for taxes and fees, bringing us to a new total of $14,973. And that pretty much sums up the whole process for generating a price with Two Brothers Roofing for an asphalt shingle application. Now, here's the application for shingle roof replacement. Number one, remove previous application down to the decking. Number two would be replace decking sections accordingly and as needed. So that would be removing OSB boards and replacing them with new boards if needed. Number three, install underlayment synthetic liner. Number four, install drip edge and W valleys. Number five, spray all metal detailings. Replace metal boots as needed. Install two-way vents, also known as turtle vents, for proper air ventilation. Number six, install starter shingles along the perimeter and up and down valleys. Number seven, install shingles every 3 feet. Utilize a chalk line to ensure that the shingles are being installed in a straight formation. Number eight, seal around all penetrations with silicone. Number nine, paint over all pipes, vents, penetrations, again, but with brushed on paint using acrylic paint. Number 10, apply caulking as needed per contractor's discretion. Number 11, clean worksite with the magnet to ensure that all nails, screws, and metal shards are collected. Blow surrounding area to clear of light debris. And that pretty much wraps it up. So thank you for watching our video and considering us for your roofing services. You can always reach us at 505-440-8793. Thank you. Bye-bye.